There's been a lot going on. I mean, it's a heck of a start. It's 8 games in already in a short amount of time. I mean, back in the day, you opened with the Thanksgiving tournament. So for us to have all these games under our belt and have been challenged and have been on the road and played in the championship already and played a ranked opponent already and played, BCS schools already. I mean, it's a different world, and it's the toughest schedule we've put together because we can't be tired or worn out because, I mean, we're at Purdue and then home at Colorado. So it's just, my staff is burning the candle at both ends. I think the players love it because it's less practice and more games, but they're playing hard and the games have been really physical and competitive. So I'm having to manage a lot more than, we haven't had we do Camp Miami once in a while when our fundamentals go down, or you just look at your skill level, or we just don't, the shot's not the same. We lose our rhythm, we lose our pace, and we do just, whole drills and stations and stuff, and I haven't been able to do it yet. Every day's been an offensive or defensive prep for the next amazing opponent that we're playing. So that's been a challenge, but it feels like February, and hopefully this is stuff that'll, get us playing deeper in March.
I was about to say that is the thing with a schedule like this.
Yeah.
It's only going to help you once ACC play begins. And
Yeah.
you're looking to.
Oh yeah, and I mean this weekend, we got at Purdue, which is an ACC quality opponent for sure, and then we come home and we play Colorado, another, so that's a Thursday Sunday ACC. It's our first kind of, and we did that before. Thursday was Marquette and Sunday was Iowa State. I mean, so I'm like, wow, like just saying it out loud, it's like, oh my God, it'll be Notre Dame and Louisville next, but these are really good opponents and a really tough schedule.
Can you talk about Beatrice and what she's done so far and how she's fitting in?
Well, no, we've adapted to B. Let's be honest. Queen Bee is running this thing. No, she has found a way to make Miami win. So she is really committed. We had a talk today about the difference between being compliant and being committed. It's an old leadership technique, Jeff Jansen in his books and stuff, and just showing up and being on time, shooting 100 free throws when we ask you to, making 100 shots when we ask you to, that's compliant. But be in games, you just see her just turn completely committed to Miami and winning, and not just running the plays, but winning the little battles within the play. And I think that's helping all of us.
How have you seen Laura just kind of get back into things?
Yeah,
Really...
It's funny. You could tell the game where she went off was at Nebraska. Yeah. After that game, I could hear her talking to a Mace's family who was in town, and they spoke Dutch, but I understand it a little bit. So she said it's the eerste keer, which means the first time she felt completely back and didn't have any concern. You can play coming off an injury, and you're still like, oh, am I tired? Am I fatigued? You still have worries, and I think that was the first game where she was just playing, and you could see it. It was joy. She was really good.
You talk about how your offense changes having B and
Mm-hmm.
Mesa. You've got two really tall
Right.
players, and how Mesa's role has changed.
Yeah, I've been pretty, we say dialed in. The players need to be dialed in. As a staff, we are really, it's fun. There's a lot required of us because we have a lot of possibilities. So now when we make one substitution, if you put in Sarah Mortensen for a Mesa, okay, that changes everything. If you put in Jameer for Beatrice, okay, or we've gone small. So being the other team can't be fun because we can be double bigs and then we can play small. We broke up in the Nebraska game going small, which why would we go small? We got two huge players that were having great games, but we broke the game open going small. So there's more pressure on me and the staff as well. Last year we didn't have as many opportunities to be chameleons. We just played how we could play. And this year, you can blame me a lot because I do have some weapons, and it is going to be a matter of some of the decisions that me and my staff are making.
How much are you enjoying that aspect?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I said one the other day, if I was a football coach, I'd never sleep because you got 11 people that you can switch and change, and at a time, and I just would never sleep because 5 is so exciting to me. I can't imagine 11.
How much do you sleep?
Not much. Not much.
Okay.
I get up very early. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the time of year where I'm not calling those recruits in California. because I can't stay up late because I'm up early, and when I'm up early, I have ideas and there's things I want to do. So I, work out, and I have a remote keyboard so I can bike and ride and run while I'm editing film, and it just helps. I mean, that's just the day I don't feel like getting up at 5:30 and doing that, I'm going to retire. But I still just wake up, go, maybe we could, and that's how I start my day.
Anything else for Coach?
Thanks.